Electric vehicles are gaining in popularity, but even though more electric vehicles are being seen on roads nationwide, many consumers still have questions on exactly how they compare to traditional gas-powered vehicles. Joining me now is automotive expert James Bell to give us some answers on deciding which is the best vehicle for us, plus what the connected home and vehicle of the future have in store for us all. So James, let's drive right into this. We see it behind you. Why did Kia decide to build a house as its CES display?
Well, we wanted to make sure that people knew that, the idea for many American families of getting an electric car is still maybe a bit out there, something new, exciting, something for consideration. But we wanted to come here to Las Vegas to CES, obviously, where you get a glimpse into the future and see how your home will be connected into your electrified life. Over my shoulder here is a home that we built in the parking lot that actually has what's called bi-directional charging. So if you just follow me for a minute here, the idea being that you come in, you attach your electric vehicle to your house through the charging unit, which is of course connected into the grid. And then the car and the house and your utility company actually speak to one another. And if there's maybe a storm that comes through and there's a power outage, or maybe it's a very hot day and there's a brownout, the utility company can actually lean into your car, take electricity from you, and by the way, pay you for that electricity, use it for other places around the grid. And then once the situation is rectified, when rates are much lower, recharge your car and fill it back up. So what we're here today is to kind of show that yes, again, electrification is kind of a new frontier for a lot of people, but we at Kia are thinking it to that next level and how your car, your house, and your utility company can work together to save you the most money.
This is mind-blowing. So can an electric car really power a house?
Yes. Now, I'll just, obviously there's a finite amount of electricity that's in any electric car. The batteries are much bigger than they are, say, in your cell phone, so it can last quite a long time. But you would really want to adjust, maybe the air conditioning unit, you raise the temperature a little bit so it's not quite the biggest draw. Maybe, you don't run certain televisions in the house, monitor some of the lights. So it allows you to keep the essentials going, keeping the refrigerator going, the freezer, your food okay. So it's a matter of adjusting, but the idea, is something with a gasoline powered car, that whole thing that I just laid out, that's impossible. So that's where electrification allows this really new way of living. It's quite exciting.
Can you give us a few examples of when a consumer might want that vehicle to power their home?
Well, I think the first and foremost would be, let's say, in a storm. Any vehicle that has this bi-directional charging capability can become very capable and very helpful in a moment like that. So, as opposed to running out and turning on a generator, your vehicle is going to provide the power to kind of, keep the lights on. Maybe not run the house as you would in a normal basis, but at least keep things, food fresh in the refrigerator and so forth. The other place is when you're actually out, on the road somewhere. Let's say you're camping. Kids are looking to maybe watch a movie, or you need to fill up some air mattresses, or lots of different reasons. You can use the power source, use the batteries in your vehicle as the power source to run your location there. So it's actually, it's one of the things about electrification. It starts to open up these new windows and these new worlds that many people may not even consider because, again, it's impossible with a gasoline powered car.
This is really fascinating, James. Where can we go for more information?
Easiest place would be to kia.com. In fact, at kia.com, we're going to have a whole collection of information about the connected home that we built here at CES and how our electric vehicles can fit into that space.
All right, thanks, James, and enjoy the rest of the convention.
All right, thank you very much.